Hey guys, AMSM here, and I have another armament review for you guys today. And this was actually requested yesterday when I posted Road to Berlin Episode 1, City Under Siege. I forgot the kindly... I hit the tank. I forgot the kindly viewer that commented that, but thank you to whoever it was. He asked if I could review the T-34 I used in the movie, and here it is. It is actually the short barrel T-34. There is a long barrel version, and I'll get to that later, but right now we're just going to worry about the short barrel version. And I got it from a website called ClassicToySoldiers.com, and I don't think it was too expensive. I'll put the exact price in the description, but I think it was around $10, $12. I'm not too sure, so don't quote me on that. But I really like it. I'm very glad I got it, but I didn't buy it individually. I got it and a bunch of other stuff. All of my Soviet and Red Army stuff, and the majority of my Germans came in the Stalingrad set, which is its boxes right there. Make history come alive. And all of that fun stuff. I'll put the link to their website, and I'll tell you what, I'll put a link to the Stalingrad set and to the short barrel T-34. And just in case you guys want to look at it. But now on to the tank. Two big things that I really like about this tank is that the gun can go up and down, which most of my tanks can't do that. And just to prove it, it's the epic return of the King Tiger tank. It cannot go up, and its turret cannot go up and down. It can only go side to side. And also, if you guys ever looked at my World War P videos that I did a long time ago, it cannot go up and down, it can only turn. So that's really, I guess, a game changer is the proper word for it. Because if, say, there's a building I want to shoot into and I want to shoot on the second floor, that's now possible. I can aim up. And that's one of the things that I found that was really cool with this tank. And also, another thing that I found really cool was how they put the Soviet star on it. And I really liked the Soviet star because whenever I looked for Soviet tanks or something, a lot of them were just, just plain kind of bland green tanks. And I really liked how they put the Soviet star on it because that really just kind of, in my opinion, adds to it. And, I mean, besides that, it's pretty simple. It's very well detailed, which I will zoom in on that. It's surprisingly well detailed. I didn't expect it to be as well detailed as it was. I mean, it's just a mold after all, but they did a pretty good job. But, now on to the long barrel tank. The reason why I don't really want to mention the long barrel tank that much is because I could not find a link to it. And I don't like to put stuff in that I can't find a link to. But I'm sure they have it on their website or something, because it's in the Stalingrad set, so I guess I'm kind of setting a link to it, but I'm sure you guys can find it. But if you do, please let me know in the comments. And so anyway, you may think there's a huge difference between the short barrel and the long barrel, but there really isn't. The only difference is that you can say my tank's bigger than yours if you have a longer version. The gun can also go up and down, and it can do this. Oh, and the star's right there instead of towards the front and the back. That's really the only difference. And a funny thing I did, like when I was taking off the turrets before I shot the movie, just to see how I'd shoot off the tanks tops in the movie, because that's one of the things I wanted to do. I found out that I was thinking about putting the long tank in it, but I decided the short tank was more classic. I found out, kind of doing small talk here while I'm doing this, I found out that the bases are literally exactly the same. There is no difference between the bases. They just have these two notches that you, on the turrets and on the bases, that you just twist and put in. I was surprised. I thought that the base was a little bit different. I thought there was something different with the long barrel tank, but there wasn't. It's just exact same bases. It's just different turrets. Which, I mean, I don't know the price for the long tank, but I couldn't imagine it being much higher if it is, just because it has a slightly longer barrel. But who knows? I'll see if I can find it, though. But anyway, I really like these. I mean, if you guys ever want to shoot World War II movies with the Russians, like I'm doing with Road to Berlin, these are pretty much a must-have. You must have. You don't have to have the long barrel if you don't want to, but pretty much the short barrel is a must-have. And this is also very sturdy. It's not going to break. This is a very, 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 very good item. So, like I said, I'll put a link to it and a link to the Battle of Stalingrad playset in the description below. I'll also put the price to this in the description. And I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and I hope you guys enjoyed Road to Berlin. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, please tell me in the comments, and please like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of this. Thanks, guys.